Thank you so much. Once again, my name is Emmanuel Oluka. I work with Uganda Wildlife Authority in Mt Elgon National Park. I'm excited to be part of this campaign, the Elgon Festival. Its 4th edition. We have been partnering with the Elgon Festival from the beginning, the 1st edition. And yes, Uganda Wildlife Authority will always be there to support the festival to go on. So this year's festival, still we are here, and we shall be fully in partnership with the Elgon Festival to see its success. Now you may ask why again Uganda Wildlife Authority, people who are keeping animals, why are they again coming for the festival like this? Uganda Wildlife Authority, we stand on different pillars. We promote sustainable development, and the culture is part of it. We consider environment, economic and social. So culture is part of it. There is no way you can conserve the environment without people. And the people is culture. And we all know that Uganda, we are blessed with the cultural diversity, cultural heritage. When you move different parts of the country, you see different cultures and beliefs. So we work together with communities to see that we promote the culture to go on. When you look back at the history of Mt Elgon National Park, or Mt Elgon as a mountain, you see that the Bamasava, that is the origin. So since we are protecting the ecosystem of the Bamasava, why can't we be part of anything which brings people together? So we are here to see that this goes as a success, and this year we have gone beyond. Other editions we could come in here and we don't go deep, but now this time around we are happy to announce that we are going to go deep to connect with the nature. You know, there is no way we can avoid nature. Whether you are which profession, nature will always be there. There's somewhere where you will meet. So this year we are announcing that we are going to go deep, and we shall go for a 3-day hike to Mt Elgon National Park, and that will be at Bushii. Bushii Trail is among the new trails we have on Mt Elgon. It has been functioning for some time now, and it is a beautiful trail. I assure you that when you visit there, you will love it. So please, this has come early because we are having the hike will be in September. This has come early. You have enough time to prepare, to organize. So we call upon the locals, and the locals, we have advantage that in partnership with the Elgon Festival organizers and Uganda Authority, there is a fair treatment, like a fair cost, which you'll pay, and you'll be able to go and see. Because people have been staying in Mbale here, you've been in Mbale, you see the mountain, but you have never really visited there. You don't know what is going on. People come in from Europe to come and visit your area, but for you have never come there. So this is the chance. So please, don't lose this opportunity. Uganda Wildlife Authority will be there to guide you, to show you what all the interesting parts which are up there, so that you are able to know your motherland. Because me, I've guided very many people who are coming from different, and they come to study about our culture. But now people within here, they say, what am I going there to do? But please, I call upon you, I call upon everyone, the internationals, everyone who feel that should you connect with the nature, should please come and visit Mt Elgon on the 3 days. So even after we shall go, after coming back, there are other things you can do within here. We have very many tourist destinations within here, which you can visit. Just only with moving within Mbale town alone, if you are coming from far, it is enough for you to go back when you have experienced what the Elgon region offers. So I'm giving the last call. Please, everyone, you are welcome. I'm emphasizing, I want to see that when that trip comes, we are having so many locals who are on the trip, and we shall be very, very, very happy to host you, to take you around. We have we have a peak called the Masaba, and we know who Masaba is in Bugisu here. Yes, so you will be able to see. We give you a story. I can't give you a story here because I want you to come there. So please, when you come there, say Masaba was here, Masaba, his children were staying here, and the other features which bond with the culture of the Bagisu. So thank you very much for this opportunity.
Again, my name is Winnie Natsite, a member of the Elgon Festival and a member of the Creative Market, but also I'm a CEO of a fashion brand called Kilemba. And what makes me proud being part of the Elgon Festival is, from the time it started, the Elgon Festival has given us the platform as creatives, especially the creatives in Mbale and the neighboring districts. From the first edition, we have been creating, we've been having a fashion show. If you've been following through, we've been having a fashion show that celebrates culture. And through the fashion show, we have been able to create pieces that tell our story as the people of the Elgon region. And so, from the Elgon Festival, we are happy that it gave birth to the creative market, because we all know that the Elgon Festival happens only once in a year, but we had to come up with a creative market, and it's what we have been doing, where we meet we started with every week, and we used to meet here at the Elgon Museum and showcase our work as creatives. But over time we've reduced it to once a month, because we'll hear from Ibra. We also extended to Sironko, and we are doing a lot good work there as well. So for me, the creative market has also helped me as a person, because before that we're doing our things online and only meeting people through phone. And sometimes, you know, when it's phone, someone may not trust you with their money. I know you've also experienced the online shopping. Sometimes you order something and it's not what you get, and people have that fear. But with the creative market, people are able to come here and showcase their items. And at the Elgon Festival, we also have our creative market, and we call upon everyone, whoever is creating something, if you're making anything using your hands. There's so many things here that were made by the creatives in Mbale and the creatives in Sironko. So we are calling upon everyone, if you know that you're making something using your hands, please, this is your chance to come and showcase that, because it is through your art that our culture is preserved and safeguarded.
My name is Ibra once again. I'm the station manager at Time FM, and also the founder of the Strong Creatives. Now, the Elgon Festival, through the Elgon Festival, we're inspired to start up the Creatives Market, and of course the Strong Creatives Market being one of the children that came out of the Elgon Festival. And of course, I will talk about a number of, when we talk about creatives, some people think creatives are only musicians. No, there are so many creatives out there. And of course, let me talk about the visual artists, the graphic designers, and Isaac will handle the entertainment bit of it, of the creatives. Now, initially, a number of the creatives that we have under the Strong Creatives didn't have where to display their things from. Sometimes because of maybe not having enough capital or money to pay for rent and so many other things. They got a home, what you call a home, where you can display all your things without paying anything for rent, and of course look at artists that draw the drawings that are already displayed here, and in Sironko, and of course the people that make these kind of things, plus so many other things, and then people like graphic designers are also doing the same. They're able to do whatever they do and then display it for people to get to see what they do. So it is through this Elgon Festival that we came up with all these ideas of starting up the creatives market, and I feel it has really helped. It's not just about entertaining the people, it has really boosted people's lives by giving them the financial bit of it, giving them money, and at the end of the day, giving them a home where they sell their things. I think I'll let Isaac talk about the entertainment bit of it. But of course, when you talk about the creatives, it is broad. Like, there are so many creatives out there. You see, somebody might be doing these things here, but they don't know where to take them for. To get the market from, you know. And then it is for us. We've come together. We have a number of people that are really doing a number of things. That are really so specialized in a number of things. People that are doing marketing on social media. You know, where we are right now, it is if you're not doing your thing on social media, then definitely it's hard for you to get market. So we have a number of people that are doing marketing on social media. So they help push the things from the local market, from the people that someone that didn't even have where to put his things, to put them out there, put their numbers out there, and of course they connect with the buyers. Thank you so much.
Morning once
Isaac.
again. I'll talk about the creatives in the entertainment part of it. Last year and for all the years the Elgon Festival has been running, there's been significant change in the people we keep seeing on the stages. Every year that comes by from the Elgon Festival, we've seen very many DJs, we've seen very many MCs, we've seen very many artists all the way from Kenya, Tanzania, all the way from the ends of Nairobi. So the collaboration between the Creatives Market and the Elgon Festival has been of such a big impact that we have been able to see even very many new young talents. Last year there was a gentleman called Gizarebo. He's a freestyler. He came and did a very great job before and even on the event. So I feel like the Elgon Festival is not only here for culture, it is also giving people a platform to express themselves in their art. I'm talking about the DJs and the MCs that we keep seeing. Most of these guys are coming from within Mbale, especially for the DJs and the MCs. They come from within Mbale, and every time there's such a safe space for people like those to express themselves, that's a +1 for the city, it's a +1 for your talent, and it's also a +1 for the whole organization. Yeah, what was so much of the entertainment part? We have seen the Elgon Festival, it has helped people like very many artists come out and gain self-confidence in believing in their art. We've seen people like artists like Titus Vibes, who even came out and did a one-man show. That was very nice. The inspiration came from the Elgon Festival. I remember Titus was given a whole one full day Sunday, and he was like the main man holding the Sunday. So, and it was a good turn up. So it gave him a lot of confidence. People like artists like Vika Navida, what's his name again? Max Money. Max Money got a very big tune, by the way, from the Elgon Festival when he came and performed that. The DJ Nassas, the expression on the stage was just tremendous. It was so beautiful. People like me, I told you guys, I'm already an MC. So stepping on stages like the Elgon Festival has given me so much confidence to believe in myself that I even have a show this year. Yeah, the Isaac experience is loading. Thank you so much.
My name is Auma Jeff again. I'm the founder of the Elgon Festival. I'm also the founder of the Mbale Creatives Market. I'm also a founder of a company called SJ Custom Creations. It's a furniture company. I do creative furniture. And those are some of the things I do. But about the Elgon Festival, this has been a really important event for us from the inception 3 years ago. The festival has really grown to something that we pictured it to be like. Last year was our biggest edition, and we are so excited about this year. We have really grown from the start by changing a few things here and there. And this year we have a couple of changes that we expect that will excite you people. And yeah, mostly I'm going to talk more about the entertainment bit of the festival. One of the things is this year we are switching the festival a bit. Last year we had the fashion show on the last day, but this year we're having the fashion show on the first day. We want people to come and understand how they have to be dressed for the festival. Yeah, we want people to look really deeply cultural on the festival. We want people to fuse the cultural and the urban bit. Yeah, because this is what we're trying to sell out there. Also on the Elgon Festival this year, the first night, which is going to be Friday, 5th, is going to be more of a Bama Saba night. In the previous events, we've realized that we failed. Okay, us being the hosts of the event, the Bama Saba, we feel like we need to show people our culture and also dive into people's culture. So the first day is mostly going to be a Bama Saba night. We're going to have a lineup of Bama Saba artists and cultural troops that are going to give us entertainment. We're dubbing it more of a Bama Saba night. So when you come on the first day, expect to see Bama Saba artists, our culture, food, dances, and all that. Yeah. And on the second day, we are having an international night. Yeah, an international night in the like that we have performers from Kenya, we have performers from Germany, and performers from all these different ethnicities who are not Bama Saba. Yeah, so that's why we're calling it the international night. The third day, is going to be the national night. We're going to have mostly Ugandan artists still, and also different ethnicities. So we are having it in that kind of way. The Bama Saba night, the international, and the national night. So just mark that, and trust me, the entertainment this year is going to be top notch. The lineup is going to be out on our socials in a few weeks, and you guys are going to also all see what is going to be happening. But the lineup is really good and exciting. We are basing more at trying to promote our own talent, the homegrown talent, and that's why the first night is mostly going to promote our homegrown talent.
All right,
Yeah,
so thank you everyone. I am going to basically, for people who've never heard or don't know what the Elgon Festival is, I'm going to describe it briefly and then get into its mission and get into the theme that we have this year and then the festival schedule. Again, my name is Priscilla Mongoma Kainza. I am the co-founder of the Elgon Festival. I am also the head of commission for museum development, creative industries and art in our institution of Umukuka. I'm also a director of an organization called Masaba Tourism Initiative, which promotes and develops tourism products around the Elgon region. Now, Elgon Festival is a cultural and music extravaganza of 9 ethnicities, cross-border ethnicities, Kenya and Uganda, right? I want everyone to understand that it is not just for Bama Saba. Bama Saba are the host ethnicity because we're in their sitting room. However, we have 9 ethnicities from both Kenya and Uganda. You all know that when the colonial master came, we had one big area, but because they were dividing a mountain, they forgot that there were people that live next to each other. So we have Teso the other side, Teso here. We have Bama Saba the other side, we have Bama Saba here. There they're called Babukusu. We have Samia this side, the other side they call them Luyas. We have Japadola this side, the other side they call them Luo. We have Bagwere, they call them Bagwe. We have Banyole, they call them Banyala. You understand? So all these ethnicities, we're trying to bring them back together because they have a shared history and a shared culture. The Elgon Festival, as UA decided and termed it, by the way, when we presented the proposal, UA said Elgon is from Moroto to Busoga. So the ethnicities from Moroto to Busoga, that is Karamoja, Karamojong, and Basoga, and everyone in between. So that's what the ethnicities of the Elgon Festival is. So particularly we are focused on showcasing our ethnicity and preserving it. We're focused on creating a platform for collaboration and unity. We're focused on preserving heritage. Did I say that? I did, right? Yeah, but that's the mission of the Elgon Festival, to preserve, to educate, to unite, right? So this year in particular, our theme, as you can see, is safeguarding culture and driving creativity. The idea is to empower the young talent and push the future with the creative arts. And the future is in the creative arts. We have to understand that everything that we create is what makes progress. You understand? Creatives are the ones who even create the culture. The musicians make songs, and in 10 years, that's the culture. Kadodi was created by a guy. It is now a world-renowned culture. You understand? So it's really important for us to put an emphasis on how we can drive this creativity to, use creativity to drive the future of our area. Our town in particular, our city in particular, is the home of culture. I think we were talking with the mayor and our cultural leader, Umukuka, and we said we really must brand this city as the home of culture. And I think this year specifically, the partnership with the city is to also add the aspect of the creativity. The endorsement by the cultural leader for Mbale City to be considered to join UNESCO's Creative Cities Network is a big plus, because we're actually using Kadodi to have that. You understand? So even with the Elgon Festival, when this event is seen world over, and if you guys spread out the message, as soon as UNESCO sees this, it's like, yeah, indeed, this is a city of creatives, and immediately we qualify. You understand? I am going to now delve into the festival schedule. The key highlights, as usual, is the culture parade. We have a Renaissance culture parade. We have the showcase of young talent. We have music. We have the fashion and the arts. I will say day one, which is September 5th, is Shisha Lulo, which is in Lumasaba, a pre-event, or Kasiki, whichever you want to call it. It is on September 5th. It will be here at the Elgon Museum. This will be our venue. We also have camping grounds. The other side will have different ethnicities coming in on that day. In the morning, we are going to have a deeper aspect of workshops. We have creative art workshops. We will have painting, we'll have photography, we will have some crafts. We have, I don't know if Common is here, we have one of Mbale Creatives, and that's the reason they are on this as a partner, is because they're going to run some of these workshops. We have the Common, who runs Colors and Brushes, will run that event on that morning. Then we also have a youth mentorship session in the morning with some industry professionals. We're thinking of we have Mama Creative, Mai Muzachi. She'll run a training for young girls on crafts. And then in the afternoon, we're going to have afternoon towards evening, we're going to have a showcase of Afrofusion fashion show. I think Winnie talked about that. Winnie and Caro are at the helm of this. And so we'll have an Afrofusion fashion show, and later the Bamasava night like Jeff described. There will be a detail. Of course, we'll have cultural foods, we'll have local brews, you have the creative market will be up. It will be a really colorful event. And that day we'll actually have cultural mini performances. You have Kadodi drum circle. So it will be a fun night, like Kasiki proper, you know. So then day 2, which is September 6th, we're going to have the culture parade. The Renaissance Culture Parade will start 8 in the morning. I really want everybody to attend this event. It is the highlight of the festival. You know, people normally look at it once the media puts it out and like, oh, how did I miss it? Like, that's usually what happens when they see it all over. But this year, I really encourage everybody to grab your cultural attire, come and be part of your celebration. Celebrate your culture. Karamojongs are so proud of their culture. They come in big numbers. Everybody, please come and be part of your ethnicity, march alongside them, grab your culture fit and come and let's celebrate while preserving the culture. So that's between 8 to 12 p.m. That's in the morning. And the parade route will start from Cricket Ground as usual, and we head down straight to Republic Street and then turn left at the clock tower back to museum. It's a very simple parade route. And then in the afternoon, of course, the ethnicities will have cultural competitions. And by the way, this year, there's an ethnicity that is coming in. It's a guest ethnicity that is not part of the Elgon. Actually, two. One is coming in from Mount Kenya. It's called the Chuka. They have an interesting, so they'll have a performance. And then we'll have, I think, a group from Chigezi too, that they want to come and showcase their culture. We're letting in other cultures it's part of culture just to showcase and preserve. They won't be part of the competitions, but they'll show their culture in the parade and also performance on stage here. So that is day 2. And then later in the evening, we'll get into the international night like Jeff described. On day 3, we'll have in the morning, we really want to emphasize on the tourism aspect of the festival. We'll have, because people would be tired, some don't want to they've partied the whole night, but in the morning we'll be a bit quiet. Every year we normally have the bullfighting, but this year we're not going to have the bullfighting. Instead, the idea came from UA. They want us to kind of promote the bullfighting in their locales. So we have packages where you can go see bullfighting in Bufumbo, Bukonde. You can go see bullfighting in Bududa. Actually, in the tour package that we have with UA, the Saturday before you start trekking up to Mt Elgon, you'll have an opportunity before you use the Bushi Trail to watch bullfighting. That's part of the package. So we're really trying to promote bullfighting in their locales because it's really expensive to bring all these cows here for people to see, and sometimes they're tired. Last year they just stared at each other. They became friends. They didn't even want to fight. So we really want people to go to Bukonde, Busano, and Bufumbo to watch the actual bullfighting. So we're going to have those tours packaged around that time. We're coordinating with the communities so that they can host the bullfighting events. You can also visit Nyero Rock painting in Kumi district. You can go to Sipi that morning. You can go to Bulambuli. There's a beautiful gorge in Bulambuli. There are so many tourist sites that we want to push. So this year, we really are trying to do the creative side, the tourism side, so that we have a comprehensive event with the Elgon Festival. So that's the morning. The guided tours, you can even do the Wanale Ridge. It's very short so that you're not straining yourself. Then in the afternoon, we have the grand finale of the national night of the festival. So then we'll have the small performances of the culture groups, and basically that will be the end of the festival. This year, and as Ua was talking about it, we're very big on conservation. And with Mbale City, every year we partner with the Department of Environment, RODA. Last year we did the street cleaning, but this year we are particularly going to try and do greening the city. So we want to have all the young people be concerned about the environment, like be aware and be concerned. So we'll have a campaign where we're going to plant a tree in every location in this city or beyond that can grow a tree. So with the support of Mbale City Environment Office, Madame Rhoda, and the town clerk, we're going to run that campaign with Elgon Festival as part of our CSR. So conservation is important, not only of heritage, but of our environment. So with those few words, I want to thank you all, and I really encourage you all to come to the Elgon Festival. It's not free, and the reason we haven't even talked about the fees is because there are different fees for internationals and the different fees for locals. I think we haven't really determined the fees for internationals. We have the fees for locals is always 10,000 a day, right? For early bird, if you want to have pay an early ticket, you can pay for all 3 days 25. That's the deal that we're giving to the community, but it's 10,000 a day. So each day that you come in, it's just 10,000 to create awareness early. Yeah.
So members, I think having heard that somebody was rushing to go to P2 and we are in P1, can we raise this case of P1 and we wait for the next level? And more details shall be given. Yes. And there's a total media coordination that will be coordinated by Ozil on a number of things. But one thing I want to appeal right from now, members, the Elgon Festival cannot be anything successful without you and your cameras and your phones. We can think of anything, but for as long as you've not put it out, then we are doing what? Nothing. It was not for nothing that we are called the fourth estate. After the other three arms of government, the next other very important arm is the fourth estate. So members, I want to thank you, want to appreciate you for taking off your time. We didn't take it for granted that you left whatever you're doing. I heard the spokesperson saying we call him very early, very late, but he eventually made it up. But members, please bear with us. Every other time you get a knock, this is for Mbale, this is for our city, and the more it thrives, the better for all of us. We want to thank you for coming, and we look forward for further interactions. But please don't stop giving us ideas, because on your different platforms, you are going to get people coming up with different ideas. Please, can we have those ideas to help us plan for a better event?